Hello, my name is Rachel and this is my channel, The Girl with the Pilates Mat. Welcome to today's class. It's wonderful to have you here. Today we are going to be doing our 30 minutes of morning Pilates. We're going to start with a little warm up, then we're going to have a nice flowy session, and then we're going to finish with a lovely gentle gratitude and relaxation at the end. So if you're ready, let's begin. I'm just going to quickly switch off my phone because for some reason my YouTube sound is on. So bear with me on that. Okay, so I'd like you to come straight down onto the floor. All right, so let's come down. And we're going to be sitting up for a moment. I want you to make your heels about the width of a tennis ball. So imagine you're holding a tennis ball between the heels of your feet. Okay, so quite narrow. Check that your feet are straight. And then I want you to just press forward with the bottom. Get as close to your heels as you can. Okay, and then slowly come down onto the floor. Trying not to move those feet because we've aligned ourselves now. Right, let's do our little core warm up. So hands on your lower tummy area, shoulders relaxed. And then just think about your back, especially your mid back, just widening and spreading out onto the mat. It's really important just to take a moment to set our intention for this workout. So we're really going to focus on the movement, the connection of the mind to the body. Let's go. So take a deep breath in, expanding your ribs out to the side. Long breath out, gently pulling your tummy muscles inwards and upwards away from your hands. Now let's do that again. Deep breath in through the ribs. Exhale, drawing the tummy muscles in and up. One more time, deep breath in. Exhale, drawing those muscles in and up. So we're activating our transversus abdominis. That's the muscle that goes around, almost like a corset around your waist. Now reach your hands out. Keep the breathing in mind. You're going to inhale, raising the arms up. Exhale, reach overhead as you draw the TVA in. Inhale, bring those arms back. And exhale, coming down, so pressing down with the arms, still engaging that core. Again, inhale, raise the arms. Exhale, reach overhead. Inhale, reach back overhead. Exhale, pressing down. Last time, inhale up. Exhale, overhead. Inhale up. And exhale, pressing down. Let's go into our pelvic tilt. Deep breath in. Exhale, drawing in, tilting the pelvis towards you. Inhale to return. Exhale, drawing in, tilting the pelvis. Inhale to return. One more. Exhale. And inhale, return into your pelvic curl. Exhale to tilt and continue that exhale as you start to peel up off the floor. Press down into those arms. Inhale. Exhale, slowly working your way down through the spine. Deep breath in. Exhaling to tilt. And pressing up. Inhale to hold. And exhale to come back down. Deep breath in. Exhale to tilt. And press up. Inhale to hold. And exhale to come down. We've got 2 to go. Deep breath in, tilting as much as you can, peeling up, pressing the floor away. So we're really activating the arms. Inhale. Exhale. As you come down, and last one, deep breath in. Exhale, tilt, pressing up. Inhale to hold, and exhale, coming all the way down. Let's lift the arms up, reach them overhead, circle them out to the side, and just place them down on the floor. So palms up. Now we're going to raise our right leg up. We're going to raise our left leg up, going into your lying spine twist. So squeeze those knees together. Let's breathe in, leaving your left shoulder blade on the floor as the knees go right. And then exhale, come back to center. Going the other way, inhale. Exhale, center. So moving from your waistline, inhale. And exhale, center. Inhale. And exhale, center. Keep that going. Inhale. And exhale, center. Inhale. And exhale, center. Last 2, let's see if we can go a little further. Get a little more rotation. And exhale, center. And inhale. And exhale, back to center. So you're back in your tabletop position. Check your feet aren't too high. And then from there, you're going to reach the hands under the thighs. And you're going to nod your chin, lifting up. And I want you to press those thighs away and bring yourself all the way up. We're going into our teaser prep. Shoulders are down. Then you're going to exhale. Coming back down slowly with control, just onto the back of your waist. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, rolling down. Inhale, coming up. And exhale, coming down. Staying in that chest lift position. So we're going to do a little energizing move now. So keep your chest as high as you can, but take your hands away and put them behind your head. From here, reach your left leg out, pull your right knee into your chest. Take a deep breath in. Let's switch sides. Imagine you're trying to point your toe, hitting a target, and switch. Inhale as the legs move, exhale as the leg extends out. Inhale as they move, exhale, extend out. Let's speed it up. 4, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now lift your chest up. Let's rotate towards that right knee. Left elbow towards right knee and switch. Inhale, exhale as you pull that knee in. Inhale, exhale. That's it. And switch. And switch. Try not to roll that pelvis. It's your upper body doing the movement, the rotation movement. The legs are going straight out. Very good. 8 more. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bring the knees in, hands behind. And then you're going to do a little nod of the chin. Bring yourself up. For a moment, we're just going to take our teaser position. So we're going to reach arms and legs out. Come back. Exhale. Come back down. Lifting up again. Inhale up. Little reach out. Bring the knees in. And come down. One more time. Lifting up. Out. In. And then place those feet down. And let's reach our legs out in front of us. Let's do a lovely spine stretch now. Okay, so we've got our feet about the width of the mat. And then from there, we're going to have our arms out. So straight out from the shoulders. Think of drawing in here, really lifting up with those abdominal muscles. We're going to take a breath in and we're going to breathe out into the chest. Think of drawing in and up. And then coming forward, really sitting your sit bones down, reaching down as far as you can go. And at the end of the movement, you can add that little extra stretch if that feels good for you. Take a breath in, breathing out slowly, coming back up. Again, deep breath in. Exhale into the chest. Rounding down, reaching out, inhale, exhale, coming up, one more deep breath in and exhale into the chest, rounding down. If you're touching the floor, slide those arms out, give yourself a really good stretch there. Now from there, I want you to reach those hands further forward, extending and coming into your diagonal line, and then all the way up. Stay there with the arms, bring the legs together. Knees slightly soft. Now open your arms out to the side. Think about still drawing in here, into our spine twist sitting. Here we go, deep breath in. Moving the upper body for 1, 2. And inhale, center. Other way. 1, 2. And inhale, center. 1, 2. And center. 1, 2. And center. 1, 2. And center. 1, 2. And center. Keep going. 1, 2. And center. 1, 2. And center. Last time. 1, 2. And center. And 1, 2. And center, taking the hands behind you, sitting up nice and tall, hands behind you, and then you're going to lean back with that straight back. Okay, your choice with your hand position. You can have fingertips pointing out, or you can have them pointing towards you, depending on how your wrists feel. Okay. And then from here, we're going to point those toes down. We're going to do 3 lifts. So deep breath in, exhale, lifting up. Inhale, lowering down. Exhale, lifting up. Inhale, lowering down. Last time. Exhale, lifting up. Inhale, lowering down. Bring the hands back around and then wiggle forward if you need to. I need to because I need space behind me. Roll up, deep breath in. Exhale, draw the abdominals in. Coming down slowly, slowly, slowly. Back of the waist, you can stop there, or if you're able to do the whole movement, you're coming down, arms overhead. Breathing in, moving the arms, head, the chest. Exhale, coming up, trying not to throw the arms. We're just coming up to our C curve today, so that's that pulling in. We're looking for that nice gentle curve of the spine. Exhale back. Arms overhead. Inhale. Exhale, coming up. Deep breath in. Exhale back. Squeeze those legs together. Good. Inhale, moving the arms, head and chest. Exhale. Coming up. Deep breath in. Exhale, back down. Good. And inhale. Exhale, coming up. Now sitting up as tall as you can. I want you to raise your right leg up. Take hold of it. and just have a little stretch. So your elbows are bent, your shoulders are down, you're doing a slight lean back. You're going to take a breath in, you're going to breathe out and gently draw the leg towards you. And then you're going to lower down, lift the other leg. Draw it towards you. 1, 2, and lower. Switch sides. 1, 2, and lower. Switch sides. Catch. 1, 2, and lower. Catch. 1, 2, and lower. Catch. 1, 2, and lower. Last time. Catch. 1, 2, and lower. Catch. 1, 2, and lower. Reach the arms out, rolling down, all the way down to the floor. Bring the arms overhead, circle them around, and let's lift that right leg up. So we're going to do our circles now. 1 breath per circle, starting by going inwards on an inhale. Here we go. Inhale for 1, exhale for 1. Inhale for 1, exhale for 1. Pelvis is very still. Inhale and exhale, last set. Inhale and exhale, come back to the center. Let's go the other way. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale, and inhale and exhale. Catch that leg again, and then gently draw it towards you. Let's just do a little nod of the chin, lift the head and chest up, and you're just going to go into that little stretch there. Keep that knee straight if you can. And now you just switch the legs over. Bring your body back down. Arms back out to the side. Here we go, circles. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale, and inhale and exhale back to the center. Let's go the other way. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Last time. Inhale and exhale. Catch that leg. You're going to lift yourself up, gently drawing that leg towards you. Good. Now we're going to go from here into the leg pull. So we've prepared for it. Let's do it. So we're going to switch the legs. This leg comes towards you. This leg is just hovering above the floor. 2 pulls. Pull, pull, switch the leg. Pull, pull, and switch. Pull, pull, and switch. So this leg is pulsing. The other leg is still. Pa, pa, and switch. Pull, pull, and switch. Pull, pull, and switch. Pull, pull, and switch. Last 2, and switch. And pull, pull, and switch. Bring both legs up. Bend your knees. And then bring yourself back up into your teaser. Now I'm going to do a little flowy movement together. So we're in our teaser prep position, so that's with the knees bent. You're going to teaser down, so you're going to come down, but you're going to take your body all the way down, releasing your arms, take them overhead, out to the side, back underneath those legs, and teaser up. Then you're going to do your little teaser position and back down. So we're going to exhale down. Inhale, arms circle. Exhale, arms here underneath, and then inhale up. Reach and down. We're going to start to speed it up. So you breathe however feels good for you. We're trying to always get the teaser on an inhale. Lift and down. So we're going all the way down. Arms overhead, they circle around. We nod the chin, we lift up. Teaser, back and down. Arms overhead, reach around, lift. Teaser, and up. One more time, down. Arms circle overhead, hands behind, lifting up. And teaser, right leg down, left leg down. Wonderful, coming onto your side. So let's have you on your elbow. Okay, and then we're going to cross this leg over. We're going to do the side bend in this position. You can, of course, do it full arm if you prefer. Hand out to the side. So from here, we're going to breathe in. We're going to press into that elbow lift. Breathe out. We're going to go over and try and lift higher. Staying on that side without rounding forward. And then inhale, exhale to come back. We're breathing in to lift. Breathe out to go over. So we're keeping the space between the ear and the arm. We're lifting up as much as we can with that hip. Inhale and exhale, lowering down. One more, inhale, lift. Exhale over. Inhale up and exhale. Coming down, slide down onto the elbow. We're going to bring this top leg on top of the bottom leg. Okay, we're going to do a little lift here. So think about lifting up using your abdominal, your oblique muscles. We're lifting up this hand here for a little bit of support. If you want to work harder, you can take this hand behind your head. You choose. Side kick. So we're going to go forward. 1, 2, reach the leg back. 3 and 4. Very tricky, this one. Forward, forward, and back, and back. Forward, forward, and back, and back. Last time, forward, forward, and back, and back. Try and lift, lift, lift here. Lift the arm, come on down, bring yourself up, straight onto the other side. Side bend, so that's that top leg crossed over, elbow underneath or full arm, whatever you prefer. Abdominal muscles in, breathing in, lifting up. Breathing out, let's go over, lift those hips. Inhale and exhale to come back down. Breathing in to lift. Breathing out to go over. Inhale up and exhale, lower down. Last one, breathing in to lift. Breathing out to go over, keep lifting, lifting, and up and lower down. Well done. Let's switch the legs. So bottom leg comes slightly forward, going down onto our elbow. Let your ribs rest for a moment while you just bring this leg on top. And then let's think about having to lift away. So we're trying to really engage these muscles here on the side of the waist and try and keep that space and try and keep our pelvis still. Very difficult. So hand in front or behind the head, flex the foot going forward. Point going back. Going forward. Going back. And forward. And back. And forward. And back. And forward. And back. Hold it there. Reach it out. Reach that arm out. Well done. Bring everything down, lying on your front. Let's have the feet slightly apart. Now let's reach the arms out. Eyeline is down. You can have your eyes closed or open, whatever you prefer. We want the feet slightly wider than hip width. And then what we're going to do is do a little back extension. So let your arms, let your hands slide towards you as you do a little bit of engagement. So we're keeping our ribs connected and we're looking slightly forward of the mat now. And we're going to start to swim with the legs. So you're keeping your hands down for now. You're going to straighten your knees, float your legs off the floor and start to do that little swimming motion. So your feet are just flickering. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. That's it. Keep that going. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And swim, 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 swim. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Straighten those knees. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Hold it there and see if you can float the arms up now. And let's do it opposite arm and leg. So right arm, left leg, left arm, right leg. And then off we go, swimming. We're going to add the breathing. We're going to inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. And inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Reach out. Well done. Hands underneath. Push yourself up. And just sitting back in that lovely stretch. Widening your knees. See if you can get your chest down in between your knees and get that lovely deep, deep, deep shoulder stretch. Good. Whilst you're there, reach your left hand up, place it on top of your right and sink that down. Reach the left hand out to the side, bring the right hand over on top of the left. Well done. Then I want you to come and just sit in whatever position is comfortable for you. Sitting up nice and tall, resting the hands on the legs. Roll the shoulders out for 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Take this hand out to the side and have a little side stretch. Turn the head to look up, turn to look down, and let's go the other way. Little side stretch. Turn to look up. Turn to look down. Back over. And bring your hands to your heart. Close your eyes for a moment. And let's just all take a moment to be thankful for today. To be thankful and grateful to yourself for giving yourself this really precious time to take care of your body and your mind. And let's also be thankful and grateful to our wonderful community of well-being Pilates fans all around the world. Take a deep breath in. Breathing out, resting your hands down, letting your head gently drop down. In your own time, opening your eyes, just taking a moment, and then lifting your head back up. And there you go. That is your morning Pilates flow for today. Wherever you are in the world, I hope you have a wonderful day. Do press the like button to show your appreciation. Please do subscribe. And if you get a chance, come and join my Ko-fi community. All the details are down below. All right, so thank you very much. Have a lovely day, and I'll see you soon. Thank you, everyone. I am still here because this is a live broadcast. All right, so if you have any questions at all, now's the time to put them in the chat. I'm just going to leave Boo asleep and I shall come over to you. And let's see who's here today. So I'm just going to quickly focus the camera there so you can see me all right. Hopefully you can see me now. Good. Excuse me. So let's see who's here. Also, quick note while you're here, I put a vote on my Ko-fi page last Friday. The deadline for you to vote is tomorrow. I would really like you to vote, so please go to my Ko-fi page and vote for our live. So there's a whole explanation, but you can see there's a poll running at the moment. I think there's about 24 hours left. And it's basically an explanation of the fact that I am finding it very difficult to do 3 sessions a week. I know all you Pilates fans know that all my fellow Pilates experts on YouTube put out 1 video a week. I've been doing 2 lives and 1 video for quite a long time, and it's just becoming a little bit too much work. So I've decided I am going to reduce that to 2 sessions a week. So it's still 2 sessions, plenty for you to do. I think I've got something like 850 videos, so there's always something to do. But one of the lives I've decided I'm going to let go of for now because there's also other things that I need to prioritize doing. I need to sort my website out, etc. But what I need you to do is to vote for what you prefer. Would you prefer to keep this session, this Friday live? Or would you prefer to keep the Monday session, which is live? Or does it not matter because generally you always do the videos anyway? So let me know because I'm going to go with the majority vote. It has been running for a week, but I forgot to mention it to you last week, so I'm sorry about that. But it's still open, so you can still vote today, okay? And let's go on to the chat. Let's see who's here. So first of all, Yvonne Thorpe. Good morning, Yvonne. Thank you very much indeed for your donation today. Always appreciated. It's most kind of you. Morning to Branchwood the Bradleys. Hello there. And morning to Martine de Kerpel. Morning to Carleen Holtgren and Robin Newcomb in Zurich. All my lovely favourite people. You're always first on the chat, you guys. You're so good. Carlin, thank you very much indeed for your donation. Very much appreciated. Also, good morning to Angie Sharp. It is a lovely morning, isn't it, Angie? Sun is shining here as well, which we love. Morning to Diane McFadden. Diane is saying, morning everyone from the Cotswolds. Looking forward to class today, then outside to plant some spring bulbs for next year. How exciting, Diane. Diane, if you're still watching, thank you for your donation. I've just ordered my spring bulbs and I found this daffodil, which is an apricot colour. I've never seen anything like it. It's kind of a peachy colour. So I've ordered some of those for my garden. Hopefully I'll get those planted out sometime in the next week or so. But yes, sounds like a lovely day, Diane, and we've got the great weather for planting. So enjoy your day gardening. And yes, thank you for the donation. Jacqueline Archer says, I'm following your dog. Oh, that's nice. You're just relaxing, Jacqueline, having a nice little sleep on your bed. Have you got your ball with you? Because as you can see, she doesn't go anywhere. Can you see? Without her green ball. She's decided she's just tired today because we were out last night, me and Co, we went to see a show, so she stayed with her dog sitter, and she always comes back very happy but very tired because I guess it's exciting. It's like dog parties all night, so there we go. Munira Ali, good morning Munira, lovely to see you. Thank you very much for your lovely emoji. Many Moms says, how often can you do Pilates in a week? Is 6 days a week okay? Yes, it absolutely is. Many Moms, you could do Pilates every day if you want. What I think is important is not so much how many days you do. I do think it's important to do at least 4 times a week. That's what I do. I make sure that no matter what I'm doing, I do 4 sessions a week. I mean, I've been doing it every day for 15 years and I'm 61 now, so it's not really doing me any harm. I think it's just important to make sure there's light and shade in those workouts. So you might want to do one day, something like today, which is quite a strong workout, and then you might want to follow it the next day with something maybe a little bit more stretchy. Just always think about those elements of Pilates which are really important. So we want to make sure we always do resistance training. So that can be body, like today we were doing resistance training with the body working against gravity, very, very hard. You can add in bits of equipment. You know, I have Pilates equipment playlists on the site, so that's work with resistance bands, core stability ball, the big ball you can see in the corner, all that kind of stuff, the magic circle, this thing, weights, all that kind of stuff. Just have a light and shade. So I wouldn't say do an intense workout every day, but do a workout every day, and variety is the spice of life, and that's why I try and give you a different style of session every time I'm uploading. So I always incorporate traditional Pilates exercises. As you can see, like with today, I put in little things of my own choreography to kind of link exercises together or to prepare you for doing an exercise which is considered quite difficult. You did do some difficult ones today, so well done. So the answer is yes, 6 days a week is okay, brilliant. Leslie Martin says, beautiful day, just back from my local class and there were only 2 of us, so very close attention. Well, you were spoilt, Leslie. Well done you. As ever, I shall do this tomorrow. Thank you very much. Leah says, thank you, the girl with the Pilates mat. You're very welcome, Leah. Lovely to have you here. Sandy McClure, thank you very much, Sandy, for your donation today. Always appreciated, Sandy, and I know you've been donating a long time, so thank you for keeping that up, because it's people like you that keep my channel going. That said, I really do need more people to donate or support either on here or preferably on my Ko-fi page. That's where the real regular followers go. I try and post you something every Friday evening my time, so depending where you are in the world, but it's normally around 6 o'clock-ish, between 5 and 6, depending on how busy an afternoon I've had. That support means a lot because I don't have an app. I don't charge for all this. You know, you can access me straight away. I haven't put a paywall in, which a lot of my colleagues have now done, or they have in addition to their YouTube channel. I am trying to keep it all free, but obviously nothing can be completely free because all of this takes money and time to run, and I need you to support me for me to be able to continue doing it. So that's partly why I'm stepping back slightly from the lives. I'm always going to do one live every week. I just need to know from you which one you prefer, and I will promise you that I will do one video a week as well. So you'll always have 2 sessions, but the support really does help me keep going. So please do consider, you know, maybe donating every time we do a class, or you could do like you would do a gym membership, sign up to Ko-fi and just decide what you're happy to pay, because it's always down to you. I don't force you to pay anything. Whatever you can afford to pay is most appreciated. So please help if you can. Kerry Ward says, that felt great. I love the flow sessions. Thank you, Kerry. Yeah, we haven't done one of those for a while, but they are great. And I would like to continue doing those for you because I could feel it as well. I think when you do a flow session, you've got the actual exercises, but you've also got the little bits that I do in between to add another layer of intensity to your session. And that's where that whole mind-body connection comes in. Because if you're really in your body, if you're really focused on yourself, not thinking about anything else, you really get a lot out of it. And that's what Pilates is for. Sally Lucas says, good morning all. Rachel, thank you for teaching us. This is a great lesson. I'm amazed that at 74, I can do this. Could you do a 40-minute standing intermediate lesson? Thank you. Super, Sally, thank you very much. I'm going to make a note. 40 minutes standing. I don't see why not. That'll be quite a challenge. But why not, Sally? I'm just making a note. 40-minute standing lesson for Sally. Yes, I will. I'll have a think about that one, Sally, but I will certainly do one of those in the future. Diane McFadden, you wanted a link for the poll. So if you look down, if you're following the chat, everyone, if you look below Sandy McClure's donation, down slightly, you'll see Kerwin Hack. That's my lovely husband. And he's put the link to the poll. So that's where you can vote. There are maybe 24 hours, 23 hours left. So please do that now or as soon as we finish this live stream, because I'm going to go with what Kofi says, because Kofi's the people that support me regularly and the people that are really in this community. And I know a lot of you guys are on Kofi. So go there, do your little vote, and that will really help us decide what we're going to do next. We are going to make the change quite quickly. So just to give you a heads up, probably within the next week, I will be making that adjustment just to free up a little bit more time so that I can create more work for you. I've also got something that I want to share with you, but I can't share it with you right this second. But there is something very exciting in the pipeline for me and for you. I'll mention it on Kofi today, all right? So can't tell you right now, but it'll be on my Kofi page. Helen Lees, thank you very much indeed. Helen says, thank you, Rachel. Love that class. Really enjoy those flow classes. I can see the flow classes are going down really well. Leslie Martin donated on Kofi yesterday. Not quite back into routine after birth of first grandchild. Also voted on the poll. Thank you, Leslie, and congratulations on the birth of your first grandchild. How fabulous is that? Little boy or little girl, do tell if you're still there. And thank you for voting, much appreciated. Catherine Studd, hello Catherine. Catherine says, this is the first time I've managed a live session after 4 years of using a recording every day. Loved how it felt like a real class. Very grateful for all you do. Oh, thank you so much, Catherine. And I know your name so well because I remember your name from comments and things on the video. So I'm just so happy you managed to come to our class live and that the experience was really good for you. Thank you very much for sharing that. Go and do your little vote, Catherine, today. That would really help. Robin Newcomb says, loved that. Feeling a bit sweaty. Had to do some small adjustments. RA a bit active at the moment, but not as many as I used to have to do. All thanks to you, Rachel. Have a lovely weekend, everyone. Well, thank you for that, Robin. I'm so proud of you, Robin, for how you manage your rheumatoid arthritis and the sessions. And it's lovely to hear. And this is to share with everybody who's listening. It's lovely to hear how even with something like RA, you are able to keep going and you've noticed an improvement in the symptoms and the flare-ups. And I do think many of these autoimmune conditions that people have, they're getting more and more common these days. I have someone quite close to me who was recently just diagnosed with fibromyalgia. And I know a few people with fibromyalgia in my own sort of community where I live. And there's a lot of these conditions going around, and I have seen so many times how those conditions, you can't get rid of them, they're not curable, but they can be managed, and you can feel better with regular mind-body exercise, and that's what Pilates can do for you. So if you are watching and you are someone that has any kind of condition that is related to inflammation, the use of your mind with your body is a really good way of managing it, and it can make it feel so much better than it might do. So maybe you know someone who's got fibromyalgia or RA or another autoimmune condition. I had somebody write to me just yesterday, a really lovely man who's got Parkinson's, and he's doing my workouts on a regular basis. So, you know, think of Pilates not just as exercise, it's about really taking care of your health and your body. Really, really, really important. Okay, so always remember, you know, the movement is integral to everything, but the whole approach, the whole way you can learn to live this Pilates lifestyle, very, very, very important. It really will change things for the better for you. Anyway, thank you, Robin. So Leah says, do you drink lots of water, Rachel? Do you have a strict diet? You look beautiful. Thank you for all you do. Oh, you're so kind, Leah. Thank you very much. I do drink water. In fact, I've got my mug of water here. I drink, in terms of drinking, yes, I try and drink 4 to 8 glasses of water a day. I should be having 8 glasses, but sometimes I forget because I'm so busy working. So yes, drinking water for all of us, it's so important. You really need to make sure you're drinking water. I tend to have water. I have hot water first thing in the morning. I always have in my hot water apple cider vinegar with the mother. Very good for kick-starting the system, supporting the liver. Very, very important first thing in the morning. So I always have that first thing in the morning. And then I'll normally follow that within 20 minutes with my first coffee of the day. I use a British brand called Exhale coffee. It's pure coffee. It's got nothing added to it. No kind of deep processing going on. It's literally just the coffee bean ground. That's it. And you can really feel the difference. When I gone from the coffee I was having before onto this coffee, I noticed I didn't get the jitters after having 1 or 2 cups. So I'll normally have two coffees in the day. I also, Leah, just so you know, I follow a fasting lifestyle. And I also, where possible, I say where possible because sometimes I do fall off the wagon every now and then, but generally I will follow the keto green lifestyle. So that means I fast every day. So I'll only have black coffee. So I won't be eating until lunchtime. And my last meal was last night. So I tend to try and have, for me, I've made it so I now am able to go 16 hours fasting. So that's from dinner the night before through to lunchtime the next day, and I'll only have coffee in the morning. That works really well for me. It helps me manage lots of things because obviously I'm 61 and I've done exercise all my life, so I do have some some arthritis and some aches and pains, and I found that's really helped with managing the inflammation. I also follow the keto green lifestyle, so I do eat meat, but not very much, but I do have a high protein lifestyle and a lot of green vegetables and bitter vegetables. So spinach, radicchio, red cabbage, onions, leeks, all that family, chard, rainbow chard, all that kind of stuff. Me and Cohen, we eat a lot of that because again, it really helps the liver. So for me, it's helped with managing my menopause. Excuse me, and it also helps again with any kind of inflammation. Obviously, every time we work out, there is a low level of inflammation, and so it's good to kind of feed your body with the right kind of nutrients that you need. Now, I am not an expert and I'm not a qualified nutritionist. I'm just putting it out there, but I've always been very interested in well-being. It's really strange. I can even remember when I was like 5 or 6 reading about what sort of good things to eat and trying to persuade my mother to get different things in the supermarket, you know, whatever it was. So yes, that's what I follow. I look after my skin, Leah. I always have an SPF on to protect my skin. So those are kind of my very basic things. Now, Leah says, I broke my shoulder 6 months ago and my balance is still off. I feel afraid of having another accident. How does someone regain their confidence? This is a really, really interesting question, Leah. I'm really sorry to hear about you breaking your shoulder. Now, it's been 6 months, so I'm hoping that you did get physical therapy or see a physio, as we say in the UK, and you've worked on all those muscles around your shoulder to support it as it heals and post-healing. Obviously, you know, we lose when we have a nasty fall, and I've seen this in lots of people and lots of my clients. If you have a nasty fall, it can really dent your confidence. And what I say, Leah, to answer your question is, the best thing to do to regain your confidence is not to put yourself under any pressure, but to go back and to look at doing exercises that help with your balance, that help with your standing strength, and help with your reactions. And so for you, I would say there's 2 things that would be really good for you to do. One is do the mat work, because you don't have to worry about falling there, and it's a really good way to build your strength. What we're doing today, a lot of work involving the shoulders and the back. Really, really good. Lots of work with the core, really good. The stronger your core gets, the better balanced you'll be. The strength comes from the core. You know, all our strength comes from the muscles of the core. So that's the front, the side, all the spinal muscles, and I include the glutes as well. All those things are what help you to have standing strength. So you do a mix of the mat work because you don't have that sort of worry going on in your mind. And then what I would say, Leah, is to go back and do the really, really simple standing Pilates work. Go and do the standing Pilates for seniors or standing Pilates for seniors and gentle beginners, because you want to be able to put yourself in a position where your balance is challenged, but without lots of fear. You can also have a chair nearby. Don't use it, but have it there, because sometimes that kind of, you're giving yourself a little bit of assurance that, okay, if I have a wobble, I know there's something there. And just bit by bit by bit. But the standing work, Leah, really good for you. So try and do, I put one out just on Monday, standing Pilates for balance, strength and coordination. Highly recommend that for you. And just bit by bit, you will build that confidence back up. And then the third thing I would say, Leah, is I'm not sure where you are in the world, but try and get yourself into a little routine of just taking yourself out for a walk, short walk. Because I know, like in the UK, certainly, and I've seen this lots of times, where problems with pavements not being quite, you know, paving stones not being steady, all that kind of stuff. And the only way sometimes to regain confidence is to systematically know that you're building up your strength, but also gently dip your toe into being slightly out of your comfort zone. So taking yourself off on a little walk and just trying it, but just saying to yourself, I'm going to keep this really short, but I'm going to go do it. And bit by bit, you will get there. It's having that patience with yourself as well, Leah. Just really don't give yourself a hard time. You've been through something really traumatic and really scary, and you're on the other side now, which is wonderful. You're in recovery, and you just need to take it really slow. There's no rush. There's no need to think, oh, I must be able to do exactly what I did before. Just take your time and be kind to yourself, and you will get there. I hope that helps. Leslie Matters says, oh, you've got a little red-headed granddaughter. How delightful. That sounds lovely, Leslie. Well, congratulations. Martin de Kervel says, I loved it today, and especially the wide stretch at the end with the chest to the ground. I do my very best in the teaser. I always roll a bit over to come back when I stretch the legs. In roll up, I use the R's. Well done, Martine. Really good. Leah says, congratulations, Leslie Martin. I love red hair. I know, she sounds adorable, doesn't she? Jane Rose says, flow sessions are great. Make me really concentrate on what I'm trying to do. Okay, let's see, I'm really getting a strong sense there that the flow is working for everyone. So I think we will definitely do another one of those very soon. Carol Nee says, thank you, Rachel. Love today's session. The flow sessions are great for getting you moving, but not always easy. Some tricky moves. Well done, Carol. Well done to you. Robin says, what you're saying about health, mind and body for every condition is so, so important. Yes, I have definitely noticed a huge difference. Well, thank you very much, Robin. Terry says, great sessions, Rachel. Found some of it quite hard due to stiffness in my body. Kofi donated. Thank you very much, lovely Terry. Leah says, yes, Rachel, I will do the standing Pilates with the chair next to me and some mat work. Great to hear. Thank you, Leah. And let me know how you get on next time we're on the live chat. Terry says, do you think exercise first thing in the morning before eating is good for us? Yes, I do. Yes. Easily answered, because I know how it feels in me. So for me, I love it. I haven't eaten yet. I've had a coffee. I do think, now this may not be for everyone, but I have read the benefits of a really good cup of coffee pre-exercise. It's very good for you. But I want to just emphasize here, coffee's not for everyone, but that is what I do. But I have a really, really good quality coffee. I will not buy anything that's been overly processed. I'm very, what's the word? Should I say anti? Yes, I'm going to be strong about this. I'm anti-processed food. I know what it does to your body. Always look at what's in the product you're eating. And as I've said before, and this is the way I try and live, I eat as much unprocessed food as I possibly can. So although food in the UK now is so expensive, it's crazy expensive. So I definitely eat more vegetables than I eat meat or fish now, partly because of the cost. But if I do buy meat or fish, it is organic, it's been ethically sourced, ethically caught, is sustainable, all that kind of stuff. And I try and eat all my vegetables. I'm eating vegetables that I grow myself. And if I haven't got any vegetables, I've still got a good glut of vegetables in my garden. I will buy organic, and I eat a lot of pulses as well, that kind of stuff. So trying to stay away as much as possible from the processed food. But yes, Terry, I have a coffee in the morning pre-exercise, and it works really well for me. I think the important thing, Terry, also with the exercise is, I know when you've done a really good workout and a strong workout like we've done today, there is a temptation to really want to eat. That's how I always used to feel. And I used to make the mistake of going to a coffee shop, and of course you have all that temptation there of, you know, brownies, flapjacks, all kinds of stuff with sugar in. So for me, I don't do that now. I make my own coffee at home, or I'll go and have some water or whatever after class. And you know, for me, it's nearly 11 o'clock, so I'll be eating in an hour. So I'll have a coffee and then I'll eat, and I'll have a really big lunch full of really good stuff. Lots of vegetables, lots of probiotic, prebiotic vegetables, you know, a big glass of water, something that's really filling, it's got lots of good fats in, so it could be from eggs, avocados, you know, whatever it might be. Okay, Martin de Kerpel says, in the teaser, I can come up from the ground by pushing my legs out. Is that the way? That's fine, Martin, if that works for you. I know you have a little issue that you have to manage on the abdominals. So that sounds, if that's working for you and it's not affecting your back, you're not getting any back pain, keep going. Sounds good. Leah says, great advice, Rachel. You are very kind. You're very welcome, Leah. I really hope that helps. Let me know how you get on. Leah says, what do you think about legs up against the wall exercises? I imagine that it's good for the circulation. Yes, it used to be. I know that's certainly something that I've seen a lot. I think it's yoga, isn't it? I forget now. But if you sit with your bottom against the wall and your legs in the air, it's a very good way of relaxing the body. Something that you can do post a workout, I would suggest. I wouldn't do it pre-workout because it's quite an extreme position of the body. But yes, it certainly switches up your circulation. So nothing wrong with that at all, Leah. Donna, hi Donna. Rachel, Donna says, Rachel, it absolutely shows that you avoid processed foods. Coffee, then morning workout fan, here too. Wonderful, thank you Donna. Leah says, I agree, Donna, Rachel is glowing from good health. Oh, bless you, you're also very kind. I do my best because I just think as I'm getting older, you know, I am in my 60s now. I want to live a healthy later life and as long as possible. So I'm really much more mindful now of what I put in my body. I'm not saying I'm always eating the right stuff, but most of the time I do. I do like the odd cocktail. I will have a margarita every now and then. I will have some chocolate every now and then, but it's good quality chocolate. It's not processed full of loads of sugar. You know, so if I have a pudding, I'll often have something I make myself. For example, last weekend, I had loads of rhubarb in the garden. So I made my own rhubarb crumble. I make everything gluten-free. I have to because I have very bad eczema, so I have to manage that through avoiding gluten completely. So I make a really lovely crumble, which is made from ground almonds. Absolutely delicious, has no sugar in, just a little bit of maple syrup. So I do stuff like that. That's how I get my little treats, if you like, but there we go. Donna says, oh, thank you, Donna. You're very kind, all of you. You're so kind. So anyway, time is up, everyone, because I think it's 11. Yes, so time to go. My last word, don't forget to vote today if you haven't already. I will be back on Monday with a new live, and I will have a playlist out on Ko-fi tonight, and that playlist will appear on YouTube on Sunday. All right, so have a wonderful weekend, everyone. Have a super duper Friday, and I'll see you all soon. Take care. Bye for now.